That's my signal. Welcome guys to a brand new day of Road to TCG Worlds 2018. We are going to be playing a little bit of Zoroark BANETTE. I did update the list. Ironically, the card that gets covered here with all the different Pokemon that we have is BANETTE GX. So let's take a look at it. To 190 HP, its ability Shady Move allows you to, once you're in your turn, if BANETTE GX is active, you can move one damage counter from any Pokemon to any other Pokemon. So you can move damage from your side of field to your opponents, which is really nice. We are also using Rainbow Energy to pair with BANETTE, which is really cool. And we have Shadow Chant, which deals 30 damage plus 10 more damage for its supporter card in your discard pile. So your attack, as the game goes on for longer, progressively gets stronger, and you can't add more than 100 damage in this way. That's the bad thing about the attack, but with choice bands and with its own ability, you can definitely pull off some really big and useful numbers. We have Tablemon GX as an ability, as a GX attack, which lets us put 3 cards back from our discard pile into our hand. So essentially we can get 7 cards with 2 double puzzle and then Tomb Hunt GX. Then we have a 4/4 Zoroark line, 210 HP, ability trade, discard a card, draw 2, Righteous Beating, deals 20 damage for each Pokemon you have in play. We can actually use Trickster GX as well because we do have Rainbow Energy in the list, and we are using a wide array of supporting cast Pokemon. We actually have 6 different attacking types potentially. Zoroark is not that great, so potentially 5 attacking types. We have Fairy Lele against Rayquaza. We have Baby Buzzle for the Zoroark Mirrors. Yuav, thank you so much for the follow. We have Shaman with its Rally Back attack, which deals 30 damage plus 90 if one of your Pokemon was knocked out the previous turn, and we do have a counter energy for it. Yeah, I was thinking of a multi-switch here, could be good as well, but the deck is really packed already. So we do have the counter energy for the Shaman, for the grass typing, and then we have BANETTE for the psychic typing, which is a great partner to Zoroark. And then the dark type weakness is covered by Puzzle, and then we have some cards for Zoroark. Mirror matches such as the Zoroark, and that's pretty much it. And the Oranguru, I guess, to an extent. We have 2 Tapu Lele for support, because since we do want to get supporters in the discard pile ASAP to power up BANETTE, we are maximizing our Bridget. We have 3 N, 2 Malo, 3 Guzma, 1 Sycamore, 1 Cynthia, and 1 Acerola. We do have double Parallel CD, double Field Blower, 4 Ultra Ball, 4 Puzzle of Time, as is usual in Zoroark decks, 2 Evo Soda to help with consistency, double Choice Band, double Floatstone to make sure that we're attacking for maximum damage, and thank you so much Dylan for the kind words. Double Choice Band to maximize damage, double Floatstone to make sure we're attacking with the right Pokemon, and then 1 counter energy, 3 Rainbow Energy, and 4 TCEs. If you are worried about Circuitry GX, you could switch out one of the rainbows for a Psychic, or even a basic fighting, and you are good to go. So let's get some games in with our BANETTE Zoroark deck, and we'll see how this goes. And yeah, it is a shame that BANETTE has dark weakness. However, indeed you just don't get it out in those matchups. And I mean, maybe you do get it out to move around damage counters to set up KOs for Lele and whatnot. But yeah, it's kind of like playing Dawnwings when you're using Malamar. You want to avoid benching the Dawnwings if you can. Evo Gamer, I do like playing Expanded. Not as much as Standard. I do like playing Expanded, and I will be going to Expanded Regionals next season, because in December and January there's only Expanded Regionals, so I'll be doing those. We don't manage the Raw Bridges start, but that's fine. We do have an Ultra Ball, and I have no idea what we're up against. I guess my opponent did mulligan, so we will find out what Sakura is playing. A Psychic Energy, but nothing else gives us any information. With a Psychic Energy, we can narrow it down to perhaps Malamar, perhaps a Garbodor deck. We'll see. Hello, Rafa. Thank you so much for joining us in this 3-year anniversary of Tablemon, hence the Party Hat Tablemon. I love Party Hat Tablemon. I think whatever next card I make, other than the Tablemon GX card, it's probably gonna be Party Hat Tablemon. It's just so cool. It looks really funny. It looks really genuinely funny. Okay, so I would like to draw a card. Okay, so it seems that we're up against Espeon Garb. Not the best matchup for us, I would say. Well, actually, BANETTE should run over this deck, in fact. BANETTE should actually run over Espeon Garb. Will I get to see you in Portland or Anaheim? Definitely Anaheim, probably not Portland. Ooh, on my point, taking a small risk here, although it's gonna pay off. I'm gonna Ultra Ball away. I don't think I'm gonna discard the double Kuzma because that already puts a few supporters in my discard pile. I'm gonna Lele for the Bridget, and I'm gonna set up 2 more Zorua and 1 more Shuppet. Ooh, but I'm playing the 50 HP Shuppet. Oh gosh. I am playing the 50 HP Shuppet. I need one of them to survive if my opponent divide GXs. Oh, that's so bad. I should be playing 160 HP. So I'm gonna do it this way. I mean, I assume my opponent knocks out 2 Shuppets, but that's fine. Well, it's not great, but it's fine. Oh, this is rough. I discard the Guzma to power up the BANETTE GX. Yeah? My opponent didn't play a draw supporter, didn't attach a psychic. Does play a Poton, which is annoying, and will end us. Okay. Oh, the Divide GX is very scary here, though. Very, very scary. Am I going to do viewer battles tomorrow, Jedi? I should be. Yeah, I should be doing viewer battles tomorrow if I have time to stream, but I've been so busy with coaching that it hasn't been easy for me to find the time to stream. I decided to switch to this. Thank you so much, Rafa. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. Very, very kind of you. Thank you so much for the extra bits. I decided to use this Shuppet because of its Perplex Confusion attack, but just because... Okay, my opponent's gonna knock out the active, which is also another mistake. But I'm happy. I'm happy he's doing that. I'm genuinely happy he's doing that. Unless he's not gonna knock me out. Yeah, he is knocking out. Like, if you do that, then you do the Zoroark. And yeah, they all splashed. Indeed. The BANETTE is pretty well covered, though, still. The BANETTE is still pretty well covered. Okay, so my opponent will spread the damage to the Shuppets, and then the 2 damage should go to a Lele. Or not, the one, so he just puts 1 to each. I generally think my opponent should have targeted down 2 Shuppets. And Henry, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the bits. 152 bits, and you make it rain as well. As you can see, like, the gray bits are, they weigh less than the purple ones. They just go boom. Yeah. Okay, so this gets us our BANETTE. We can discard another draw supporter, which is great. We discard a Lele. Oh, what? I did not notice this. Both of my BANETTEs are prized. What are you telling me? This is actually insane. How do I prize both my BANETTEs? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Both of the BANETTEs are prized. Okay, these are like the perfect cards to get. But that's really harsh. That is generally really, really harsh for this to happen. How do you prize both BANETTEs? Okay. The Xerola helps us deal with confusion, which is great. Definitely something I should have noticed. And let me close the windows so that we're not hearing that hammering noise. Prizing 2 BANETTEs is oh so sad. You guys covered BANETTE so well that You sent it to the prizes. You want to give them mariachis. We must cover in red bits. I definitely would appreciate that. Okay, so my opponent decides to confuse me. We have the Acerola, which is awesome. We do have the Acerola, which is awesome. I'm not going to use my Evo Soda. No ability. Oh, I should have traded. That was silly. I should have traded first. I should have traded. I'll discard the Rankuru. I'm hoping. Yeah, I should have traded first. That was silly. That was generally silly. I should have traded first. That was done very wrongly, and I apologize. Yeah. Do you have any tips for getting faster at figuring out your prizes in real life? Yes. Okay, so tip number 1 is do the easy things first. Yeah, so do stuff like count your total energy. Yeah, count your total energy first. If you count your total energy first, then that helps you in figuring out if there's any energy priced, right? Or if you're playing something like Bus Rock, what I do is, for example, I will go, if I see a strong, in my head I tally 1, and then I see a fighting, and then I go 1-1, and then I see another fighting, and I go 1-2, and I do it like that, right, on the first search, and then I figure out, that tells me how many item cards are, how many energy are priced. And then after that, I figure out Pokemon, right? Any important Pokemon that could possibly be priced. Yeah, and then like make sure you know your deck list properly to where if there are like important one-offs, you know what they are, and that way you know like what you would be checking for almost immediately. Okay, so I definitely wanna Evo Soda for the BANETTE that I got out of my price cards. I wish I could put this up, but I can't this turn. And yeah, like I don't figure out everything on the first try. 1, 2, 3, 4 item cards. I think I can afford another one. I don't figure out things on the first try, but I am pretty good at figuring them out overall, and you just do it by steps, right? First energy, then Pokemon. Single cards are important, stuff like that. Yeah, the Pokesaurs, thank you so much for joining us today. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining us today. We're gonna see a Sycamore. Oh, and I don't have showing you guys who's in first place. There we go. Okay, so there's Garbotoxin. So trading was important because of that. We're gonna lose the Zoroark here. We do have KO with BANETTE though. We do have KO with BANETTE, which makes me happy. We don't have a way to field blower that away, but that's fine. I think I'm gonna float stone. Yeah. No. How many item cards? 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 item cards, that's 120 damage. With a choice band, that's 150. As long as I don't play this, my opponent doesn't have a way to get another item card in my discard pile, and therefore should not have any way to knock me out. I do get the Floatstone back, which is great. I'm just gonna Shadow Chant here for the KO, and then I guess all I need to do after this is find another Rainbow Energy, which is not gonna be easy. My opponent doesn't. He has Rainbow Energy for whatever reason. We all know Rafa will not let anyone be first in bits. Yeah, he has made it his mission. And hey, Horror Brian, thanks so much for joining, and thank you so much for the kind words. Okay. So what's my opponent's plan? Trash Avalanche is his plan, which makes sense. Getting this other friend makes me happy. Okay. Choice band 10 short, right? Yes. 20 short actually. Ooh, the field blower gets me KO. Okay. The field blower gives me game. That's a really cool top deck. That was a really cool top deck, and the field blower will give me KO. So BANETTE is actually going to put in a lot of work here. Well, assuming I have 10 draws, 10 supporters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that Kuzma is the 10th. Jeez. That Kuzma is actually the 10th. Rafa, thank you so much. Very kind of you. Very, very kind of you. I mean, I guess I could technically Ultra Ball for a supporter and then trade. But shadowy move. So from BANETTE to Tapu Lele. And then we are hitting for 130 damage. Plus the Choice Band 160. So that's a perfect KO. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Tamadrummer. Thank you so much, Rafa, for the extra bits. Very appreciated. And we have a win for BANETTE, which makes me really happy. I really like BANETTE. BANETTE. I have no idea. I always said BANETTE. Yeah, I always said BANETTE. So let's find another game. Yeah, let's find another game. BANETTE is really, really happy here. Tamadrummer, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the extra 250 bits. Very kind of you. And KDC as well. Thank you so much. 300 bits for 3 years of teaching people to play Pokemon better. That's the mission of Tablemon, right? I started Tablemon with one mission, and that was to try and share the knowledge of a top player, to encourage other people to want to compete, right? To want to try to compete in a circuit, be competitive, to show what it takes to be a competitive player. Throughout these 3 years, I've tried to be super, super transparent with you guys, super honest about all that I'm doing, all I'm going through. Yeah, sometimes I've had some rough patches as a pro player, which happens, and I'm very glad that you guys have enjoyed it. Thank you so much for the bits once again. I know on YouTube people complain that I say thank you too much, but I'm never gonna stop saying thank you. And you don't have to share bits for to participate in the stream or anything, guys. Don't ever think about it that way. Okay, I think I'm gonna set up one Shuppet. I'm just not gonna evolve into BANETTE until I actually find some use for it. Yeah. What decks am I going to play today? I'm going to play Zoroark, BANETTE, and Buzzwole Cargo. It's gonna be a what's the word? A short stream. I couldn't come up with short. It's gonna be a short stream, but hopefully it'll be fun. And thank you so much, Rail. Thank you so much for the 20 bits as well. And like I was saying, guys, you don't have to send bits for me for your, like, just being here watching makes a big difference. I assure you guys, just being here watching makes a big difference. Okay, so we're up against Zoroark control, right? So I think I want to Mallow. Definitely think I want to Mallow here to guarantee the DCE. And see, like Rail just commented that I got him interested in competitive play. That's the mission of Tablemon. Yeah, that's what Tablemon is trying to convey to other people, trying to achieve, and makes me really happy to hear about people getting into the game because they start watching my videos or whatnot. That generally makes me very happy. Okay, so DC, and then Evo Soda could be good, just to thin. What do bits do for me? Essentially, every bit is a cent of a dollar. So people are very kindly donating to support the channel and to support what I do. Yeah. So maybe I missed some comments here and there. I don't think I'm gonna trade again. Where can you find what list? I'm a bit lost with the comments. But anyways, I guaranteed the KO. Remove a Zoroark from play. Apply some pressure. Ideally, next turn we would target down the Macargo, although it's not looking to be that simple. And thank you, Anna Malaska. That's very kind of you. There are a ton of good streamers on PTCGO, but I appreciate the kind words. What do I think will be viable competitively in post-rotation? Side no. That question, I will be happily answering it afterwards. Right now, I don't know. That's the answer. Right now, I don't know what's going to be competitively viable post-rotation. I assume Malamar, I assume Zoroark, I assume Buzzle, I assume Rayquaza, yeah? I assume Gardevoir, maybe Metagross. But I don't know yet because I'm focused on Worlds, yeah? The table lights are everywhere, Tama Drummer. The table levers, right? The table levers are everywhere. Okay, so Zoroark Control is very annoying to play against. I don't think this deck could ever beat Zoroark Control. It seems like my opponent is actually going to apply pressure, which I am okay with. Like, I actually wouldn't mind him KOing my Zoroark. I generally wouldn't mind him because then that allows us to play Baby Puzzle, attach a Rainbow, and get another KO, right? That allows us to get another KO on another Zoroark GX. If I could get a KO here, though, that would be the dream. And I'm not too happy that I'm going to be ending my opponent. I'm definitely not too happy that I'm going to be ending my opponent here. So maybe I should try not to end him. I think I'm going to try not to end him. And especially with that DCE, a Lele top deck would be great. This is decent because it gets rid of the second Macargo potential. Zoroark Shifter or Zoroark Banette? Definitely Zoroark Banette. It's a lot more fun to play, I would say. It's a lot more fun to play, and it's a lot more viable. Shiftry's 2 energy requirement is just not ideal. And Phil Friends, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Do I think Zoroark Banette is viable for Worlds? No. I think it's more for fun than anything. Yeah. Oh, we got the Kuzma. That is actually awesome. That is actually really lucky. KDC, when you first started watching my YouTube channel last November, you'd play theme decks only on PTCGO. Next year, you're planning to go for an invite and attend 3 to 4 regionals. Thank you so much. That's very cool to hear. That is generally very cool to hear. I wish you the best of luck in your road to get an invite. I'm glad. It makes me very happy to hear that my videos are helping you out in that way. Hello, Verikia. And yeah, thank you guys so much. You've given so many bits that I'm gonna disable ads for the whole stream today. So thank you guys. Thank you so much for everything you do, for all your support, for all... Wow, Hiroma, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the bits. Very, very kind of you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. Very, very kind of you. And yeah, guys, I genuinely wish I had... See, here's the thing. Right now, I live off of Pokemon, right? So I do a lot of coaching because at the level I am, as a streamer, as a content creator, coaching allows me to pay the bills, right? Content creation doesn't allow me to pay the bills. So I have to dedicate a lot of hours to my day to coaching. And that's why I can't stream every day. I can only do short streams, etc. However, the bigger Twitch grows, the bigger YouTube grows, and the bigger the income from those two platforms, the more time I can dedicate, and I can justify dedicating to that because then I can pay the bills, right? So I wish I had time to do, like, if I didn't have to do coaching and I could do only content creation, I would be very happily doing I would be very happily doing things like Things like VGC more. I would be doing other kinds of battles. I would be doing a lot more viewer battles. I would be doing a lot more, right? A lot more in content creation. And yeah, 3 years already, Sir Panish. 3 years already. Okay, so I think my plan here is to Acerola if it's in the deck. What do I coach? I coach Pokemon. I coach Pokemon. And there's the Acerola. Hiruma, thank you so much for the extra bits. Very kind of you. Very, very kind of you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Happy anniversary. Do I want to bench the other Zoroark? I think I do, because I think my opponent's going to try and target this Zoroark. And I'm okay with that, because I can double puzzle for Mallow to guarantee the rainbow for puzzle. It's going to be it's an interesting exchange, but denying them a cargo is actually pretty huge. Tama Drummer, throw your 12-year-old in. Thank you, Rafa. Thank you so much for the bits. Thank you so much. Was I a professional player when I started? No, I started 13 years ago, right? Well, no, not 13 years ago. I started playing Pokemon 17 years ago. Yeah, 17 years ago, I was definitely not a professional Pokemon player. I was a high school kid, right? I was a teenager, making all sorts of silly decisions, being an immature 16, 13, 15. I started at 13 years old playing Pokemon. So I was an immature teenager, 13 years old, that just wanted to win tournaments and get packs and cards. I started doing professional Pokemon in March of last year. Yeah. No, in March 2016? Yes, March 2016. 2016? Now I'm confused. No, March 2017. What am I saying? March 2017, I started as a professional Pokemon player. Okay, so my opponent is going to take the 2 prizes, is going to activate Sledgehammer, which makes me really happy. He already played down the Guzma, so he can't end my hand away. He could only red card maybe, but we are guaranteed the KO on the Zoroark, which makes me very happy. Gets an Acerola for next turn, that's completely fine by me. The Rainbow Energy will make it to where we can't prevent a KO on the Baby Buzz. But generally, my last 2 prizes could be Sylveon or Lele with Banette. That's generally probably what my last 2 prizes will be. Yeah, so I might end up beating Zoro Control with Zoroark Banette. I generally might be walking into that territory. Yeah, my my playing career is old enough to be in Masters indeed. Okay, this Rainbow Energy means I'm tempted to double puzzle for N and Parallel? No, not Parallel. N and what else? N and Bayonet? Just to have it in the deck? Okay, I'm gonna bench this guy. I'm gonna attach there. I'm gonna save my other trade for after I end. And so I'm gonna double puzzle. Yeah, probably. Well, Parallel. Yeah, Parallel actually makes a lot of sense. And Hiruma, thank you so much for the 51 bits. You see that Rafa and Hiruma are gonna be battling out for first place. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. Litranger, I was a Pokemon player and a skater boy about 15 years ago. Okay, decided to drop the Lele, that's fine. The Sylveon is still a threat. I mean the last target. We're gonna Field Blower that, and then we're gonna end my opponent. Get the Acerola out of there so that we can pursue the Zoroark as well. And Marverick, thank you so much for choosing to use Twitch Prime onto the channel. Thank you so much. The last trade, I think it's gonna be the Sycamore. And thank you so much. Okay, so Sledgehammer gets us a knockout here. We have double puzzle as well, which is insane. And like double puzzle means we can KO Sylveon, I think. We are missing the choice band. We are actually missing the choice band, but there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 draw supporters, or 11 supporters. I don't know why I say draw supporters. 11 supporters. This deck is great. This deck is working out very nicely. Yes. It is working out very nicely. So thank you guys. And yeah, Dylan, you got a new pit badge. You went from the purple one to the green one, I think. Okay, there's the red card. Annoying. If we see parallel combined with that, that would be even more annoying. The issue is it took out the cards that we could have used to win. But if Puzzle survives, like if my opponent doesn't take a prize here, we are in a perfect position. Ooh, Sylveon. Is he gonna attach Tool and KO my Shuppet? Is that gonna be his play? Thank you, Marverick. Thank you so much for the good wishes. You want someone to play a meme deck at Worlds? Oh, I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of meme decks getting played at Worlds. You went to a restaurant called Table the other day? That's so cool. That's so cool. This deck is actually working pretty great. Yeah, there's a Kuzma. With that, my opponent tries to deny. Well, doesn't try. With that, my opponent denies the Sledgehammer turn. We're still a Kuzma away from winning, though. No matter what, we are still a Kuzma away from winning. We do have a... Okay. I will take it. I will happily take that one. And Righteous Beating for the KO. Easy, right? Easy top decks, easy game, easy life. Is there a reason why I'm using the 50 HP Shuppet instead of 60 HP? Yes, the attack. I want to be able to confuse my opponent when we are in sticky situations. Rafa, thank you so much for the 2 bits. GG indeed, guys. GG indeed. Okay, so that was pretty nice. I reckon Banette deserves another game. What do you guys say? It's been a pretty long video for Banette already, but I think who needs trades when you top deck indeed. Indeed. Hiruma, thank you so much for the 2 bits. Used our Charizard GX deck at a League Cup, and he won because he kept on attaching burn energies. That's pretty funny. Do I plan on going to expanded tournaments? Yes, I plan on going to Anaheim and Dallas Regional so far. Are you someone who prefers the safer pick for Worlds in general, or just something a little more risky with a higher chance of surprising and winning? Throughout the years, I've concluded that playing the best deck is what I'm best at, right? In my early years of playing Pokemon, like in 2005, I innovated, or I helped innovate with Nidoqueen. Yeah, and that won Worlds, and it was a surprise deck. Nobody knew about it, etc. But right now, I feel like the game has evolved to the point where most of the combos are super obvious. Yeah, so for example, in 2014, I used Primal Groudon because I figured, Rafa, thank you so much. I figured that Primal Groudon could beat most of the meta. Yeah. In 2016, I played Greninja because that was my pet deck. I had won nationals with it, so I was like in love with the deck. Yeah, who needs Breach indeed. In 2017, I played Gardevoir, right? The newly released Gardevoir. Ooh, we're up against Ray. That's really cool because we get to use Tapu Lele. I played Gardevoir because it felt like the strongest card. Yeah, and that's probably something, that's my logic going into Worlds. I'd rather a safer pick because I feel like with a safer pick, I can outplay other people a lot easier. Yeah, and Hiruma, thank you so much for the bits. You guys are really fighting for that first place. Interesting decision to attach the Floatstone to the Rayquaza and not to the active. Very interesting decision there. Okay, so I'm gonna bench this friend. I'm going to Field Blower. Rafa, yeah, Hiruma versus Rafa. Thank you so much, guys, for the bits. Thank you so much for the 100 bits to both of you. You guys are awesome. You guys should... Hiruma, okay. I mean, go for it, guys. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. Okay. I mean, I could guarantee an attack here, but I don't think it's worth it. I think I'd rather just Cynthia. I definitely don't want a Sycamore here. The question is, do I want to attach an energy anywhere? I'm only down 2 supporters so far. I don't think so. Because my opponent only has 2 energy. And Rafa, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. Puzzle. I think Azerola and Shuppet are the cards discarded here. I'm not going to be trading, I don't think. No, I think I trade the puzzle. Hiruma, thank you once again. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's trade the puzzle. What cards do you play for the counter energy? A Shaman. I'm playing a Shaman. The Flippity Flap Shaman. Yeah. I don't understand why my opponent, like, he went second, so he could have Floatstone the Lele and then Tempested. And that's 3 Floatstones gone, so I probably won't be worrying too much about Garb. That's an Elixir Whiffed. And that's a Guzma. I mean, my opponent could have Tempested the previous turn. I don't understand it. Rafa, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you so much. Okay, so my Tabulele cannot KO him yet. So what if Hiruma, thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. I think I wanna Ultra Ult for Lele to KO that guy. And then I have the Mallow to KO with not this guy, with the Fairy Lele. Oh, now Fairy Lele is prized. Okay, so even more important to get, even more reason to get this prize card here. Yeah, because our Fairy Lele is actually prized. Maybe I should have end. And Hiruma Rafa, thank you so much. I think I'm missing bits at this point, but thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Righteous. I mean, Banette GX, with 2 Banettes, you can actually KO a Ray, but I'm not set up for that. Bridget, oh. No Fairy Lele, though. No Fairy Lele, unfortunately, here. I mean, my next best option... I think I'm going to lose this Zoroark. My next... Ooh. Uh-oh. My next best option... What? I mean, he shuts off his own Rayquaza, though. Why? Okay, he's gonna Latias this turn. Wow, Hiruma. That's an insane amount. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. Thank you so much. That's a big statement right there on the bits. It's like, nope, I am not doing this. Wait, what? Why would... What? Why do you play Nest Bolts in Rayquaza? Why do you play Nest Bolts in Rayquaza? Why do you not use Rayquaza's ability? Why is my opponent playing so conservative? Combo breaker. Okay, so we're gonna trade another 2-hit KO. I am okay with this. I am generally okay because yes, my opponent stopped my abilities here, but I do have the Mallow. I do have the Mallow, and I could just retreat as well. I'm gonna Mallow for Field Blower. And what, Banette? Yeah, Banette. I want to attack with Banette at some point. I think I just retreat here, right? Because thanks to Garbodor, my Zoroark active safe. Wow! Rafa, thank you so much. What? Rafa, thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Wow, this is incredible. Thank you so much, Hiruma and Rafa, and everyone else. Everyone, every little bit helps, yeah? Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Okay, so my opponent is going to pursue my Zoroark. That is completely fine. We are going to get the Revenge KO. We know. Buy something. I'm gonna have to celebrate today. I'm gonna have to get something to celebrate for sure. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. You generally have no idea how much I appreciate it. Maybe I should have promoted the shop it so I could start shadow chanting. What? Hiruma, what? 999. Wow. Thank you so much. Wow, guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much. This is amazing. Thank you so much. Wow. Get a cake and share it with your girlfriend. I mean, I want to get cake and share it with all of you, not just my girlfriend. Thank you so much. The last bit, Hiruma. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's generally very kind of you. Thank you so much. Okay, Rafa and Hiruma, I want to do something. I want to give back to you guys. Okay, we are celebrating Tablemon. Yeah, I want to give something to you. I want to give back to you guys. I wish I could give back to everyone. I was thinking, like this gave me an idea. What if the top 3 people who sent bits every week, as a way of like saying thank you, what if you guys like what if we recorded a video together? Like, would you guys be interested in playing against me, doing a VGC battle, a TCG battle? Yeah, would you guys be interested in that? Would you guys be interested in that? Buy some new Greninja breaks. No, but seriously, thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. I think a feature video. I didn't get the Lele, did I? A feature video with the people who are helping the most on the channel. I think that would be pretty cool. Ven a la convención. Sí, estoy en eso. Hiruma, estoy en eso. Créeme que no se me olvida. Okay. Greg is here. Thank you so much for the bit. What's my play here? Am I gonna Lele Sycamore? I mean, I want to attack. Yeah, I'm gonna Lele Sycamore. Oh, I don't have Lele anymore. Oops. Oopsies. That's okay. I'm gonna attack with BANETTE this turn. I'm pretty sure. That was a big oopsies. I only have 2 Leles in this deck. I got a bit distracted. Okay, my opponent has 4 energy. Yeah, BANETTE should be safe. I don't need to heal Zoroark. It's gonna go down anyways. I will do this. And Shadow Chant. Don't spend it all in one place? No. No. List, please. I will be very happy to share the list after this game. Very, very happy. Seriously, guys, every little bit helps, because imagine, like, if the almost 14,000 subscribers on YouTube of Tablemon, each of them sent 1 bit, that would be huge, right? That would be a really decent amount of money. So literally every little bit helps. If you're watching the videos, if you're liking them, if you're sharing them on Facebook or Twitter, if you tell your friends to follow me, everything, every little bit helps. And wow, Zoroark BANETTE goes undefeated. Zoroark BANETTE goes 3-4-3, defeating Zoro Cargo, Ray Garb, and what was the first game? I don't remember. Espeon Garb. Yeah, so 2 really good meta decks. And yeah, full art BANETTE looks really, really nice. This is the list, guys. This is the list. The energy is 4 DCs and 3 rainbows. And we weren't even able to use Tapu Lele against Rayquaza. I definitely feel like my opponent misplayed big time. And how's your 3DS capture card, Hiruma? It's perfectly safe, and it's gonna be used very soon. Yeah, it's gonna be used very soon. I actually joined a league of sorts for battles, so it's gonna be used very, very soon again. So yeah, guys, that's gonna be all for Zoroark BANETTE. Don't go anywhere, because I will be right back with some Buzzwole Macargo action. Yeah, so don't go anywhere, guys. I will be right back. And if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like. Yeah, but thank you guys so much for joining me today. Don't go anywhere. I will be right back in just a second.